and Quentin did, and now it's sort of a reversal. So how does that change your dynamic for this season or for the first episode?
I think that it's about time Julia got something good with the run that she's had. But I also think that it's a bigger problem of the fact that it's beyond their personal issues and into like there is no magic and we have to figure this out. And you, as Julia, have this ability, so we have to find a way to sort of like harness this and propel this because it's now a global thing. Like it's affecting everything. So, all the great inventors, what you were saying, it's just like universal. All of these people, they created all of these things. You say it so much better.
So I think this is an interesting idea, right? All of the great inventors of our time, we laid these kind of Easter eggs throughout the season. We've talked about Nikola Tesla and Einstein, that like perhaps they were magicians, or partially anyway. So what happens when these inventions that these brilliant people created and begin to fail? Are we struggling with electricity? Does the internet still work? Are airplanes falling out of the sky? Is the gravitational force of the moon no longer in alignment? And are the tides not working? And so are the seasons fucked up? And is global warming like exponentially moving forward? Like there are so many real world consequences to losing magic, because magic is, and has been without kind of everyone knowing it, the great energy source of this world. So we're in a global energy crisis, and so it's a bigger problem than we've ever really faced before, because it's more than about their personal lives, and it's more than just about like their love of magic and how that what that says about who they are. There's a global responsibility all of a sudden that they're like not prepared for.
The world is like fully immersed in magic, unknowing to some, knowing to some, but it also gives these two characters a chance to sort of not have to self-reflect and move past that and deal with the issue, because that's always easy to do.
Yeah.
Stella, I have a question for you. So in season 2, we see things between Quentin and Julia aren't so good. So Julia kind of falls back on Katie and starts with a friendship with Katie, which kind of goes bad a little bit at the end of the season. So do you know if we're going to see that friendship kind of come back together? Or is it going to rely more on Quentin again?
I think that Julia and Quentin are in it for the long haul. I hope. I have no idea. I'm as much in the dark as you are. So far, so good. Katie does come back into the picture. Whether they're on as good of terms as they once were, not yet. Yeah. Not yet.
Not yet. But we've only read a couple episodes.
Yeah, you have to get back together. So Quentin has to deal with Alice still being angry at him. So how's that dynamic progressing?
She's a different person, and he is also a different person through the experiences that he had last season. The love of his life died like 4 times. And the amount of loss and grieving that he did, I think, was astronomical. And I think he did a lot of growing. And so we'll see what it's like for these 2 brand new characters and what, how their relationship intermingles. I think they're intrinsically tied together in some way, whether they're going to be like enemies or friends or have some kind of romantic thing, I think remains to be seen. But they'll find their way.
Anything else you can tell us about the next season, what you're looking forward to? You've only been back just a little short bit there.
The ship will be cool. The Munchak.
That's what we keep hearing.
I actually didn't get to see it.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. Yeah. Book readers?
I read the first one. I'm gonna.
Okay, it's worth it.
I'm
you should
getting there.
invest.
Just finished it.
It's a quick read.
The second one's really good.
The Muntjac is this incredible ship, and the journey on the Muntjac teaches these characters about the sacrifice. It's this vessel that sacrifices every piece of itself for the people aboard it, and through the journey that they take on board it, they learn those same lessons. at least in the books. We'll see what happens.